Hey guys, thank you. Sorry about that. I had to fix my camera. So I was on Melody Kawaii. So this is part 2. So I will post both video 1 and video 2 for these questions. So Melody Kawaii. Let's see here. Anything from Melody Spirit? I am asking my guides and my guardian angels to please be as accurate and as evidential as possible for Melody Kawaii. She is open to receive. What is her message for Melody? Okay, so Melody Kawaii, you've got the 6 of Swords. So this is a card of, it's, for some people it is taking a trip, moving, literally making like a physical move. For others, it's about letting go of the past. If you look at him, he's got his bags and he's packed. Different cards have a different, representation, but you'll always see normally, not all the time, but a lot of times a boat with at least 2 to 3 people there, and in this deck you see a man pushing a boat out to sea as he's leaving behind the past. A very dark, wintry type of lonely past, which may have been very painful. So I feel like the message for you, Melody, is, it seems to me that you're leaving behind something that no longer served you well to begin with, and that you may be making a physical move, perhaps even traveling. I'm just trying to fix my camera, guys. Sorry. It could even be that you're traveling, okay? But I also feel like if it's not travel, it's movement. If it's not movement, it's changing your mode of thinking regarding letting go of the past. It's changing your mode of thinking about being present in this moment and living here now, because the past doesn't exist. You know what I mean? Like, all we have is this moment. This is where my Buddhism comes in handy, because I can recognize it right now. The past doesn't exist. All I have, and all of us have, is this very moment, and we need to make the best of it. And that's kind of the vibe I'm getting with you, is, with that 6 of Swords, it's acknowledging that the past is in the past, and that you are in this present moment of being, you're completely open to new ideas and new ways of living your life, new ways of seeing the world. It's like a paradigm shift in a way, okay? All right, so moving on to the next person, Barbie Miller. Okay, Miss Barbie Miller wants to know about relationship. So I'm presuming as I shuffle my cards, Barbie, I'm just going to focus on, as I look at the card, it's just, I don't know if you want to know about, are you in a relationship? So I'm going to just kind of, you didn't write boyfriend or girlfriend or anything to clarify the question, Barbie. You just wrote relationship, which is crazy, because usually I'm fine with just one word questions, but is it a current relationship or is it like an old relationship? So, it sounds to me, I'm pulling a card for you regarding relationship. And I don't normally read reverse, but you've got the 4 of Wands reversed regarding your relationship question. And when the 4 of Wands is reversed, it means, like, when he's upright, it's the calm before the storm. It's it's kind of like a rest period, taking a break from somebody, or a situation that might have exhausted you. Because before the 4 of Swords, we had what? The 3 of Swords, which is heartache and betrayal or difficulties in relationships, misplaced trust. The 4 of Swords is a recovery period. But when it's reversed, you feel like you're already recovered. So when it comes to relationships, it's like you've overcome something in your life. When it's reversed, you can see, he's past it. So this is about getting, like, I feel like you're getting past something that caused you heartache and pain, and you had a period of rest and relaxation and reevaluation, right? And now you seem to be putting yourself out there in a different place, and I hope that makes sense, because I don't normally read reverse, but the cards are coming up that way. All right, Heather Buckenmeyer, love relationship, thank you. So I don't know, again, with this question, it is somewhat nebulous. Is it your current? If you're in a relationship, then put current, okay? If you're not, then put single and looking. Is anything coming? Let's see. I'm still burping up my breakfast. Okay, love relationship. So Heather Buckenmeyer, love relationship. So we're going to pull one card for Heather's love relationship. One card, please, Spirit. I am asking you, my guides, and my guardian angels, to please be as accurate and as evidential as possible. So let's take a look at Heather Buckenmeyer, her love relationship, Spirit. I need you to show me one card, Spirit. All right, my love. So you've got... Okay, so the Six of Cups shows up, but it's reversed. Again, I don't normally... Excuse me, guys, for rubbing my nose. I don't normally read reversed. Okay, the Six of Cups usually looks like this, but it showed itself this way. So to me, when it comes to your relationship, Heather, it seems to me that either you've reconnected with somebody from your past, or the relationship you're in, I feel like with the Six of Cups reversed, it kind of has a vibration of either being in a relationship with somebody that you thought you knew, that you thought you could connect with, but I think that what you're remembering about this person and what the reality is might be two different things, if you know what I mean. Like, are you just seeing what you want to see, or are you and your significant other, if you are in a relationship, is there a separation here, like an emotional detachment? Are you not connecting with this person like you... Because apparently when the card is upright, you two may have been very connected. There may have been, perhaps, for you, Heather, maybe there was someone that showed up from your past, that you connected with, but for some reason it doesn't seem to be... If it's not someone from your past, it's someone that you felt a connection with that seems to not be moving in the direction you were hoping. And it could also be that you're evolving in a different way than your partner is. But, I do know that I've had, all my crushes I had on, all the boys that I had crushes on, all through school, all through junior high and high school, and all through college, and after that, especially when I was younger. When I look them up now, or I see where they are now, they're not the same, because we're not the same. I'm certainly not the same woman I was when I met my first husband, my ex-husband, when I was 28. I'm a very different person, and I had that experience of him coming back and wanting to reconnect, but there was nothing that we could do, because I was a very different person, and so was he, and it would never have worked. And that's kind of this vibe of the Six of Cups. It's, I don't know, I think you've got a fantasy of what you think this person is, but maybe they're not. And I hope this makes sense, okay? I'm going to move on to Joy Tahoon Pazian. I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly, my friend. Joy Tahoon Pazian. Job, please and thank you. Okay, so one card for her job. One card. Whoa, cards fell. Oh my goodness. Are you thinking of leaving your job, Joy? Hold on, guys. Are you thinking of leaving? Because this is the card that fell with your job. You're asking about your job. The Ten of Swords, to me, the Ten of Swords is a card of endings. It's something that I almost want to say, I feel like maybe this job should have... Maybe you need to leave the job, or maybe you want to leave the job, but to me it feels like you've put a lot of your energy into something regarding a job, or regarding whatever it is you're doing for work. I feel like you put a lot of yourself into something, and I think that you're either burnt out or feeling unappreciated, or something happened that put an ending to the job. And with the Ten of Swords, the negative aspect of the Ten of Swords is that it is an ending. But the positive aspect of it is that the door, now it can't get any worse than this, which means things are going to get better. It means that you're in a position in your life where you don't have to go back to something that made you feel horrible. Whatever the experiences were with your job, Joy, to me it's about letting the past go so that you can find yourself what you really want to do with your life, okay? All right. I'm moving on to Teresa Bilsky, again with the love life. Everybody wants to know about their love life, my goodness. Okay, my friend Teresa Bilsky. And by the way, guys, these readings are not free, and I mean these are one card pulls. I can't do full readings on here, just pulling one card. I see a lot of repeat people on here who've never booked a reading with me, and I'm just curious as to why you've never booked a reading with me, but you keep coming back asking questions. So Teresa Bilsky is definitely one of those lovely people who I see her every time I'm on, but I don't know, maybe you booked one reading with me, but I don't know. Love life for Teresa Bilsky. Please, Spirit, I am asking you to be as accurate and as evidential as possible for Teresa Bilsky. One card for Teresa Bilsky and her love life. You have the Lovers, which means that you're looking very diligently for love. Could be that you're in hot and heavy, especially with this deck. It's a very sexual... This is a very sexual relationship. Actually, this is not the Lovers, it's the Devil. Sorry, I knew I was right. See, look at... Looks to me like you're involved in a very sexually manipulating kind of relationship where if you are with somebody, Teresa, it's all sex. It's very... I mean, I can see that you're attracted to one another and that you would... It's almost like you have an addiction to love, Teresa. I kind of get this impression with you that you can't be without a man. Like a lot of women I know, a lot of people in my life that can't be single. I'm not one of those women, but I know I have a lot of dear friends and I have a lot of people in my life that, God forbid, they're single, and you're one of those women that just won't accept being single, so you won't ever enjoy. I think that you need to enjoy it because you keep attracting these types of relationships where men are just kind of giving you what you want physically, but they certainly are very manipulating. So I feel like you might be in a situation, Teresa, with your love life where if you give in, if you dive in quickly, especially emotionally and especially sexually, especially with, I feel like whomever you're involved with right now, it looks like it's not a very, it looks chaotic. I mean, if you look at the faces on her, you can't see, he's hiding his face. I feel like whoever it is you're involved with or whoever it is you're into, Teresa, honestly, I mean, I feel like you're fooling yourself or you're not being completely honest with like a real, like this is self-preservation time, self-parenting time. All right, so I'm going to move on to, let's see, Marianne Montalongo, money card, please. All right, Spirit, I am asking you to be as accurate, and these cards keep falling. Holy moly. All right. And again, I am asking my guides to be as accurate and as evidential as possible for Marianne Montalongo for finances. Finances for her. Okay, so this card came right up. This is beautiful. This is the Six of Wands, Marianne. This is a card of victory. This is a card of accolades, receiving accolades for a good job well done. Okay, so you've done a lot of hard work. You've put a lot of effort into something regarding your situation financially. And so to me, it feels like just by looking at your situation here, it's almost like a celebration in this deck. The Six of Wands a lot of times are people celebrating one person who's done something spectacular. So to me, when you're asking about money, to me, it feels like you're feeling like either you've won a promotion or you've come into some money or your career is advancing. Whatever it is, money's getting better. That's what I'm seeing for you. So I hope that makes sense. And I feel like there could be a move. I'm not sure if you're actually going to move or transfer, but it could be a promotion. Okay, and then we have Lisa Deer. One card, please. Okay, so one card, please, for Lisa Deer. Okay, excuse me while I take a eyelash out of my eye and make a wish. Okay. Lisa Deer, one card please for Lisa Deer. Okay, one card. So Lisa Deer is open to receive. What is her one card message for Lisa Deer? One card for Lisa Deer. Please, Spirit, one card for Lisa Deer. Lisa Deer, you've got this Eight of Pentacles vibration, okay? So the Eight of Pentacles for you, Lisa, is about either learning something new or adapting to something new, working on a project. If you look at the card, this is the card of apprenticeship. This is the card of like learning a skill or doing something that you love to do and doing more of it and learning. It's adapting to something new or progressing forward with something that you love to do and perfecting it, perfecting a skill, working with your hands, or it's interesting. I do see a horse here, so I don't know if that has anything to do with this. I don't know if you like horses. But as far as the one card that I'm seeing for Lisa Deer, to me, this is about working on something specifically that brings you joy, perfecting your skills to enhance either your finances, perfecting something personally in your life. That could also be about getting healthier. Okay, I'm going to move on to, let's see, the next question here. And we've got, let's see, Leah Marie Weddy. Okay, she wants to know about her job. So I am asking my guides and my guardian angels to please be as accurate and as evidential as possible, please, for Leah Marie Weddy regarding her job. Let's see, her job. All right, so we've got, it's interesting. The Six of Cups comes up again in reversed. So when I look at your job, Leah, whatever, I don't know what you want to know about your job, but I feel like maybe maybe it was a job you always wanted. Maybe this is to you. Maybe you got the job through people you know, but when it's reversed, I don't know. Maybe this isn't the job you thought it was going to be. Do you work in healthcare? I'm curious. Or are you doing something that someone that you know has done? Okay, that could be part of it too. All right, so I don't know exactly with the Six of Cups here, reversed especially. I would say maybe you're not connecting with your job anymore like you used to. Maybe there's just a need to reevaluate where you are professionally and reassess what it is you want to do. Okay, I mean, we all change our minds about career paths as we get older and become more mature and more experienced. Okay, all right, I'm going to answer a couple of more questions here. Let's see here. All right, so Cindy Dawson Wood wants to know about money. Okay, so money, let's see here. All right, so let's take a look at Cindy Dawson Wood. I am asking my guides and my guardian angels to please be as accurate and as evidential as possible. Okay, so Cindy Dawson Wood has a question. It says money. So what is her one card for her question about money? You got the Eight of Pentacles. So this means you make money by the work. It's like you make money doing the work you do. So whatever it is you're doing for work, it's like that's how you make your money. Whether it's working for yourself, which could be part of this, working with your hands, learning something new to perfect your path professionally so you can make more money. That's literally the Eight of Pentacles with your question. Okay, so I do feel like money comes your way through doing hard work or doing the work that you do. Okay, moving on to okay, Stephanie Joya. I don't know what that means. Yes, please. I don't know what that means. That's not a question. Stephanie Joya. Stephanie, did you follow the rules, honey? Because I know that you want to post a question. Not you just wrote yes, please. So I'm not sure what Stephanie Joya wants. It just says yes, please. I'm just going to pull one card because I don't know, Stephanie, what you want. I don't know what your question is, my dear. Stephanie Joya, I beg you to, next time, maybe think about what you want to ask and try to phrase it simply. Okay, so she is open to receive. What is her message? So you have the Chariot card for Stephanie Joya, which is self-control. It's holding on to your power, not giving your power away. It's a very intense card. It's a major arcana card for you, Stephanie, where you are leading or you are in a position where you're leading the way, but I feel like in your own life, in your own world, you've got to find a way to remember that your own happiness comes from within. It doesn't come from other people. It comes from, your own inner light. You have an inner light that shines, and you should be acknowledged and appreciated for that, but you should acknowledge and appreciate it too. And I do feel like you're beginning to, with this major arcana card, Stephanie Joya, that you're beginning to make some more positive changes in your life, taking control back and not letting situations or people control you in any way whatsoever anymore. So I hope that makes sense. All right, a couple of more questions here. We've got Brad Williamson. Brad wants a love card. Okay, so one card for Brad Williamson, please. Again, Brad, I don't know if this is for your girlfriend, your boyfriend, a relationship you're in, and the cards keep falling. Oh my God, crazy. Hold on, guys. Sorry, guys. They have been falling like crazy. That's insane. Okay, and for my friend Greg, I think it's Brad Williamson. You have the Three of Swords for your relationship situation. So I don't know what's going on with your love card. It says love card, please. You got the Three of Swords. This is Brad. I don't know what's happening, but this is a sorrowful, painful situation in a relationship. It's either a third party. There's you, there's your significant other, and there's someone in the middle here, you know, and it is a crow. And crows have a tendency to be messengers. So it could be that you need to look at the situation you're in your love life. If you are in a relationship, there seems to be a third party or something interfering in your relationship that's creating conflict and misunderstandings and mistrust. I hope that makes sense. All right, I'm going to do another one. Let's see here, guys. Hold on. Sorry, I just moved this up too quickly. Let's see. Okay, so let me go to Jackie Newborn. Jackie Newborn, any card. Okay, so she wrote, okay, any card. Okay, so any card appreciated for Jackie Newborn. Jackie Newborn, please, Spirit, I am asking you to be as accurate and as evidential as possible for Jackie Newborn, please, Spirit. What are the energetic influences around her? One card, please, Spirit. For Jackie Newborn, you have the Ten of Pentacles. Lovely card. You know, this is a card of feeling financially, appreciating where you are financially, appreciating and acknowledging where you are at home as far as the roof over your head, the food in your belly, the clothes on your back. You know what I mean? I think that this is all about acknowledging the family you have and the people in your life that matter. So this is a lovely vibration for you, okay? To me, it feels like you are very grateful for everything you have in your life. And I think that the more you acknowledge how blessed you are, the better every day becomes. Because I do the same thing. I wake up every morning, I look out my window, and I say thank you to the universe every single day. Thank you for the sunrise. You know, thank you for the trees. Thank you for the roof over my head. Everything. It's so simple to say thank you. Okay, let me do a couple of more here. Emma Drasher, one card, please, for employment. Now, sweetheart, you want me to do the next 12 months, then book a reading. Okay, that takes an hour or so to do a 12-month reading for you, dear. Okay, I'll just pull one card for your career, dear. Okay, so Emma Dresser, it might be a wise move to kind of rephrase the question instead of the next 12 months. How about the month ahead? The month ahead for Emma Dresser. And Emma, book a reading, dear. Okay, you have the Two of Pentacles. That means you're just getting by with the job. You may be working more than one job. Maybe you're working two jobs, or you have one job that has you doing a lot of different things, and you're not getting, maybe you feel like you're not being acknowledged or paid enough, but you're stuck in a rut because you chose, it's a personal choice to be like on the seesaw going back and forth and back and forth. This is the rut. It's not a bad energy. It just means that you keep doing the same thing over and over again, but it's almost like you're just getting by financially. So that's why it's impossible for me to do a year ahead for you in one card. Right now, you're in a position where you're just getting by, and I'm curious as to what is your motivation? Like, what do you want to do? What do you want to, like, how do you want to make more money, and how do you plan on doing that? Because right now, it seems to me, with the psychic hit I'm getting, you're working hard, but you're not in a place in your life where you feel as stable as you'd like to feel. So how do you, I feel like you're on this precipice of maybe finding something or finding a way to make more money. And I'm going to do one more. Missy Rankin, should I go? I don't know what that means, my dear. Should you go? Should you stay or should you go? Or should you go, Spirit? She wants to know, Missy Rankin, should she go? You have the world reverse, which means don't go. It's a missed opportunity. I think you already missed out on something. And that with the world, I mean, literally, it's... The world reverse is a major arcana card. It's almost like if it was meant to be, something would have happened. So no, you shouldn't go. I wouldn't. Okay. And let's see. Anne Hoagland wants to know about her job. So Anne Hoagland about her job, Spirit. I am asking my guides to be as accurate and as evidential as possible for Anne and her job. Anne Hoagland and her job, Spirit. What is her one card? You have the Knight of Cups. So regarding your job, Anne, could be that a door is opening up. I don't know if you're in healthcare or nursing, or something really creative. The first hit I'm getting is that you're very nurturing and very caring, and that you may really enjoy what you do. You might even be, I don't know, maybe a teacher, or just very, I don't know how old you are, but you have a very young vibration, and you seem to be very... Whatever it is you're doing professionally, you seem to really love what you're doing. Do you work with animals or do you take care of children? I'm curious. But as far as your job goes, there's a nurturing quality to you. You're a natural, nurturing, very charming young woman who I believe has a lot to bring to the table when it comes to nurturing and caring, and also a creative edge to you, because there's a charm. The Knight of Cups is very charming, okay? So I think that you're very good at what you do. And the last person I'm reading, let's see here, Christine Larson, me please, okay? Job. All right, so she wants to know, Christine Larson wants to know about her job. All right, so I'm asking my guides and my guardian angels to show me about Christine Larson's job. One card for Christine Larson's job. Christine Larson's job, Spirit. We got the Two Cups. So that means you must really love your job. Okay? Means that you're in the right place at the right time with your job, Christine. I don't know if you work with somebody there that you really love, or if you're in whatever it is you're doing for work. I don't know if it's like, if you have a partnership or if you work. To me, it feels like regarding Two of Cups, job, it must mean that you like what you're doing. Okay, I don't know if you're working with somebody that you're in love with, or if you're looking for a job where you can help other people, like counseling or utilizing your skills, whether it be in a creative way. But this is a very loving vibration. So to me, it feels like you want to love your job, or you love your job. And it could also be that working with others and helping others. And then the third hit is, working with a partner, okay, or having a partner to work with, okay, whether it's your husband, your boyfriend, your lover, your friend, whatever that is. And the last one I'm going to do is Faith L. Shadow. One card, please, about work. Okay, so Faith L. Shadow. Faith L. Shadow. Okay, Faith L. Shadle. Faith L. Shadle. One card regarding her job, please, Spirit. I am asking my guides and my guardian angels to please be as accurate and as evidential as possible. So we're looking at a one-card pull for Faith Shadow regarding her work. She says work and job. So you got the Chariot. So to me, it feels like you're in a position where you could leave your job for a better job, or you might be in a position where you get a promotion. I don't know if you travel for your job, but I kind of get this impression, Faith, where you have an opportunity to be in a more powerful position on your job. So I'm getting a hit of movement, traveling, or taking more control of a position where it's like higher up, whether it's management or more pay. But I feel like it could even be a job that puts you in a position where you're not in one place, where you may be traveling. Okay? And then I'm going to just do one more. Jane Prigg. really in need of a card around business sale. I don't know what that means, Deal. A business sale. I don't know what that means. So I'm just going to pull a card for Jane Prigg. A card around business sale. I have no idea what that means. A business sale. Are you buying something at a business sale, Spirit? I mean, Jane, I can't understand this question, okay? You wrote, really in need of a card around a business sale. I don't know what that means. Are you buying a business? One card for, what does Jane Prigg need to hear, Spirit? What does Jane Prigg need to hear regarding her question? So you have the King of Wands, which is the deal maker. This is a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. He knows what he wants and he goes after it. He's charming. He's determined. He's hardworking. He's a go-getter. This is activation. This is a very responsible person. So if you're looking to buy a business or make a business, it could be that you're dealing with a person here, like the King of Wands, who is tenacious and determined and ready to do whatever he or she can to make sure that he gets what they want, what they want. So to me, you want a business sale, then you're going to get it, okay? So I'm going to stop it there, guys. It's been over an hour. I'm going to post the first video and the second video. Look, I will post if you want to make a donation, feel free to make a donation to support this channel, to support these videos, which are free. You don't have to. I will post that. If you want to book a reading, I would love that. I've got openings, so coming up this week, including today. So I will post these videos, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.